The big debate. I watched it, and it doesn't matter. I hate to tell you that, but it's true. The Mamdani way ahead, and I think he's going to win. I told you I'd have a prediction at the end of October, and I am going to predict that Zohran is going to win here. But I'm going to tell you why now, okay? And it's not what you might think. And it's not a lock. My prediction is not a lock, but, I'm pretty good at this, as you know. So in New York City, there are approximately 1.5 million voters born overseas. Okay? They're naturalized citizens. So they're eligible to vote. Not all of them vote, but 1.5 million people overseas. Altogether in the city, there are 3 million foreign nationals, but many of them are not eligible. You got to be an American citizen in order to vote. Okay. So 1.5 million people overseas. They are breaking for Mamdani 62-31. Foreign-born people in New York City are supporting Mamdani 62%. Okay? And native-born 31%. Cuomo, foreign-born 24%, native-born 40%. Sliwa, foreign-born 12%, native-born 25%. So you can see that Cuomo has got the most native-born support. But Mamdani is overwhelming in the foreign-born support. And that is the difference. Now, these numbers come from Patriot Polling, okay, which is based in Philadelphia. I believe it because, and I run the risk here of being attacked, and I don't want to lump everybody in, but I have to generalize. So if you're a foreign-born person in New York City, the odds are you are struggling because it's such an expensive place to live. If you were in Tupelo, Mississippi, you'd have some money. You're in New York, you don't. Unless, you're a skilled worker, but most of these people are not. They're in the service industry or they're entrepreneurs. Homeowners, when is the last time you checked on your home title? If your answer is never, then this is for you. Scammers are stealing titles, and your equity is a target. Criminals forge your signature. Just like that, your home title can be transferred out of your name. That's why I partnered up with Home Title Lock. So you can find out today if you're already a victim. Please use my promo code BILL at HometitleLock.com, and you'll get a free title history report. Plus, you will get a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring of your title, urgent alerts of any changes, and if fraud does happen, they'll spend up to $1 million to fix it. That's HometitleLock.com, promo code BILL. So they want help. And Mamdani's whole rap is, I'm going to give you stuff. I'm going to give you housing. I'm going to stabilize rent. I'm going to give you more food stamps. I'm going to give you this, free bus rides, whatever. It's not going to happen. And if it does happen, there'll be unintended consequences that'll just be catastrophic for the fiscal area of New York City. But likely it is not going to happen. It's like Fidel Castro. And I made this analogy before. Promised everything to the Cuban people. Nothing economically came to fruition in Cuba. Nothing. Okay, so you're not going to erode that support. The only possibility that Cuomo pulls an upset with less than 2 weeks to Election Day is if somehow he can mobilize the African American vote to turn out in big numbers for him. And that's what sunk Lee Zeldin. That's what put Hochul into office, the African American vote. Now, I don't think the African Americans are that hot on Zohran, but I'm just guessing there. There's no data to back that up. But Cuomo has not really campaigned in those precincts very hard. He needs to go to all the black churches this Sunday, as many as he can. Say, hey, I'm here and I'm going to help you. And the other guy's going to make promises that he can't keep. But that's it. I mean, if African Americans have to break 2-1 for Cuomo to beat Mamdani. I think most or many African American voters are going to stay home. They don't like any of the candidates at all. I didn't hear anything about that in the debate last night. But I said on Sid this morning that, and on Rita last night after the debate, that the African American vote, I don't know why Cuomo isn't chasing it, because they in general loved his father, Mario Cuomo. So you have a legacy there. Anyway, I'm sorry to make the prediction, but I got to be honest, and that's what I'm doing here.